30-minute, cheap, easy chicken Italian pasta bake. Here we go. Chop up a medium green pepper and then about a half of a large onion or a small onion would work for this, but you want to dice it up. Next, prepare your boiling water. I just add salt to my water before it boils. Then add about a tablespoon of your favorite oil. I used grapeseed oil here. Once that heats up, then you're going to add your peppers and your onions and kind of stir them and let them start to cook up just a little bit. You don't want them translucent, but just cook up a little bit. Next, I'm going to add a pound of lean ground chicken. You can add hamburger if you want, lean turkey, whatever, but I'm doing ground chicken for this recipe. And I'm just throwing it in there with my peppers and onions, and I'm going to let that all cook together. Once your water's boiling, you're going to add your rotini. I used about a half of a box because I knew a whole box would be too much for us, and really half a box I still had leftovers. But go ahead and throw your rotini in there and let it start to boil and soften. After I've cooked my meat mixture for about 5 minutes, I'll add in a tablespoon of the minced garlic that you keep in the refrigerator. If you want to use fresh garlic, then add that in when you add your peppers and your onion. I know chicken's white and it's going to be a little hard to tell when it's done, but if you see right there, when I move it back, there is no white fluid that's leaking out from that. That kind of helps you to pretty much know that your chicken's done, and it might be just a little, starting to turn a little bit brown, but the main key is looking for that white. Then I'm going to add about a jar, which I had a little less than a jar, but about a jar of pasta sauce into my meat mixture. And stir that up good. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon each basil, parsley, oregano, and onion powder. So 1 teaspoon of each of those. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this Weber's garlic parmesan. That's some good stuff. Then I'm going to add 1/2 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then salt and pepper to taste. Once your pasta is done, then you're going to drain it. Then in a large 13 by 9 inch dish, I'm going to add my pasta. Then I'm going to dump in another jar. It's just a small jar of pasta sauce, whatever flavor you want. I think it's like 16 ounce, and mix that up real well. Then I add my meat mixture on top. I was going to top this with pepperoni, but for whatever reason, I mean, it was a new pack, but when I opened it, it had mold in it, so I couldn't use that. But if you want pepperoni, by all means, throw you some pepperoni on there. It makes it even better. Then finally, I top it with as much mozzarella cheese as you prefer. And once I top it with my mozzarella cheese, I put it in an oven that's preheated at 425 degrees until that cheese is just good and melted on top. And then it's ready to go. Today is just to go with what you got kind of day. I had these crescent rolls. I didn't have any garlic bread or garlic toast. So I'm just opening up these crescent rolls and popping them in the oven. And pretty much by the time that the crescent rolls got done, then the cheese was melted on the Italian bake. And it's done. So this was a cheap and fast supper. It was good. It took me maybe 30 minutes to make all of this. And you can throw your little salad mix on the side. And it was very filling. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.